My first guest, as I said, we have fierce females on today, and LeToya Luckett rocked the blue carpet. I don't know if you saw it this weekend, hosting the Soul Train Awards red carpet special. Another example of her versatility that has proven to be LeToya's secret weapon. LeToya, of course, started out in Destiny's Child, moved on to a successful solo career, certified platinum, in fact, and boasted a #1 on Billboard's 200 with her self-titled album, LeToya. Now, LeToya did not stop with music. She starred in shows like the Emmy-nominated Treme, one of my favorites, and in the Oprah Winfrey-produced series Greenleaf, playing four seasons. The Double Crossing, Devious, Sweet Vixen, Rochelle Cross, and now, just in time for the holidays, LeToya's latest movie, A Miracle Before Christmas, is her debut on BET+. Take a look.
Listen, Matthew, I don't know what's going on here, okay? But you are my husband. I've made a mistake, okay? And I am so sorry. But I've learned, okay? I just want to stop pretending and get back to the normal. Please.
Woman, hold on a second, because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on in your mind. So I'm trying to be polite, but I think you need to leave. This is harassment, okay? And disrespectful to my wife. So can you leave?
I am your wife. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Whoa! Please welcome to the Tam Fam, LeToya Luckett. Not only do you look beautiful, you smell amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I was watching you rocking the blue carpet at the Soul Train Awards.
Yes,
ma'am.
Oh, my God.
Ma'am.
Shout out to Jay Bolin. He styled me. I love him. Love Jay.
I love it. This whole look was fantastic. I love the hair. This is the golden hour. I went blonde at the beginning of the season. Mine was a wig. Yours is not. Listen, yours is the real.
But it was cute, though.
It was cute, though.
It was yours, and it was cute.
I love it. You know, I was thinking when I was watching, you did such a great job hosting.
Thank
I
you.
said, you know, she's been nominated before Soul Train Awards. Now, which do you like better now? Because
oh, man.
I know music is your first love, but this TV thing.
You know what? It's hard for me to. It's like deciding between kids. You really can't.
I can decide if I like one or the other. No.
Hilarious. And as a mom of two, I'm like, how would you do that? But I feel like God gives you gifts.
Yeah.
And while we're on this earth, it's our duty to use them. And of course, we might fall a little bit more in love with one over the other. But I feel with acting and with singing, I feel like my purpose here on earth is to help, and while using my platform, to help people through my music and through acting, and to tell people's stories. I feel like I can't love one more than the other.
Because you know what? I have this quote that you said. You were talking about the place of mind that you were in before you moved on from Destiny's Child, and you basically painted this picture of someone who had, some might say, lost a lot. Right?
Yeah.
But you gained so much more.
I did.
Because you talked about like being financially hurting, all of these things.
All the things.
All the things that you don't want to say.
Yeah.
But you were in that spot. And it's so interesting to hear you now talk about the purpose and the meaning behind it all.
Yeah. And I feel also, first of all, I was super young. We were babies.
You were like, was it 11, 10?
Yes, I got in Destiny's Child when I was 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yes. Ooh, child, if my skin could just do that again. Wow. You really,
listen,
wow.
baby.
Okay, highlights. Yes, I feel like we were so young, and we just wanted to live our dream.
Yeah,
That's
and
it,
you did,
you know?
and you did.
Of course, the business behind it, blah, blah. But here's one thing that I love about my journey. God finds a way to bring it full circle. So the love is still there, the friendships are still there. It might have seemed like I lost a lot at that very moment, but I feel like, especially me and Kelly, we talk all the time. Like, that's my girl.
Not the contact or the friendship. It's more about the career, because you're being trained, all right, this is what we're doing it together. Now you're doing it solo, which is the whole point of the show, is that when you have to step in your own light.
Which I was scared to do.
I know you were.
I would have been. Going solo? I mean, first of all, the only thing that I'd known for so long was to be a part of a group and a team player. And I would literally have panic attacks just at the thought of being by myself on stage. And I still struggle with it a little bit, but
Really?
yeah, absolutely, child. But but it's a real thing. But I feel like I was kind of pushed into what I was supposed to do. Regardless of how comfortable I was at the moment with it, regardless if I was ready or not, I still did it.
You did?
So I took the leap.
And you went platinum.
I did. It worked. It worked, thank God.
It worked out fine.
It
worked
did.
out fine. And then you end up, you know, acting. And so
Yeah.
I'm watching the trailer there's Romeo, your co-star and all of this.
Hilarious, yes.
And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you're like, I am your wife. First I thought this is some stalker movie. Then I had to keep telling myself, no, this is a Christmas film.
It is.
And it works out for her. But this is not one of those snapped.
No,
It's
I
not
didn't snap
snapped
on
at
nobody.
Christmas.
Not yet. No,
This
not on
is an
Christmas.
adorable story.
Yes, and I feel like it tells a story that so many people can relate to. Of course, a businesswoman, a mom of two, you know, working hard for her family, but not finding the balance that she needs. So, you know, she's missing a lot of important moments in her kid's life. And I can understand as a working mom how hard it is to find that balance.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get to get time back.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
And especially as a single mom, I'm out here like, I'm trying to provide, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and make sure that the kids have everything that they need. But I don't want to miss school plays.
So you pulled stuff from your own
I
life
had to
for the
pull
inspiration?
stuff from my personal
Yeah.
life. I sure did, my personal experience. And I'm just so glad that this, you know, Mercedes, which is the character I play, had to learn this life lesson. That, yes, making the money, doing the things to make sure that your family is, you know, has the stability that it needs is important, but your kids need you.
Yes, they do.
They need your presence.
Yeah.
And I think she discovers.
Just in time for
that.
Christmas, she discovers it.
Just in time
Coming
for
up,
Christmas.
just in time for Christmas, we'll talk more to LaToya about her film and her new YouTube series showing life at home behind closed doors, as she mentioned, as a single mom of two. Next. On the phone.
You find you have no fault in any of this?
Honestly, no. Yes. Look, I'm ambitious. And so is he. And maybe I talk too much sometimes, but that's what I do. I fix relationships. I am Mercedes Wright. The chick from the projects who watched her parents struggle to get me through college. And there is no way I'm letting us go back to that nightmare.
Whoa. That is recording artist, actress LaToya Luckett in her new Christmas movie, A Miracle Before Christmas, coming out on BET Plus December 8th. You're owning this role.
Amen.
How often did you go to acting classes to prepare from music to this?
I did it.
You did it?
Yep. I did it.
What?
I did it. My first role. Yeah, my first role in the movie. It's a movie called Preacher's Kid.
Yeah.
Which lives on BET as well. But thank you. Which also starred Tank.
So you're a natural.
I guess so. And I was told, I don't want to say her name because I don't want her to feel like she gave me some information and with other actors to feel like this. But I was told by one of the greats, she was like, you have a gift and it's very natural. Don't taint it by, you know, going to a class.
Who gave you this advice?
I can't tell you. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I was trying to trick you and hope you were gonna
No,
say.
I ain't gonna fall. Remember, I'm in that chair
You said,
sometimes.
okay,
I
one
know
of
how
the
this
greats.
go.
There's so many greats. Blink one time, Angela Bassett.
Uh-huh. And shout out to that's my auntie. Shout out to Angela, love her so much. No, it wasn't her.
Okay.
It wasn't
All right.
her. But she told me, and I'm after that movie, I didn't know anything about a script, sides, anything like that, and I just
I
felt
love
the
that
character.
you're natural because
Thank you.
The other thing people think they're natural is parenting.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
No.
No, I thought I'd be a natural. No,
Me
thank
too.
God for books.
Thank God for
thank
thank God. Well, they don't
books.
come with instruction manuals.
They do not. They come with
don't.
grandparents and aunts and Tam Fam who give me advice on mine.
My mama lived with me.
Your mom lives with you?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Wherever you are, thank you.
You have Gianna, who's
And
3, and Tyson, who's 2.
Yes.
Your mom lives with you.
Yes, she does.
Oh, look at this.
There go my little. Hi. Oh, this made me so happy.
Okay, thanks, baby.
Those are my babies.
No,
yes.
oh my,
There
look
goes
at that.
Mom. Yes.
Oh my God, look at this pose. I see a musician, an entertainer.
Well, he's the one that dances to
Tyson?
everything. To everything. He dances, but she sings, baby. And here's the thing. I remember when I was young, someone told me, I was singing and enjoying myself, and somebody told me to quiet down. They actually used the word shut up. And I will never use that word with my child.
Yeah.
Because if she's feeling it,
yeah.
and if she's in her moment, I don't want to take that away from her. Now, I'll tell her, use your inside voice. Especially if we're in public. But I let her go. I let her rip.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I love that.
But
You talk about your mom living with you. I know on your YouTube series you opened up about divorce and being a single mom.
Tough.
And I was curious because I know it's always hard to
Yes.
talk about those things. Why did you want to start sharing that part of your life?
Because I wanted people who had gone through the same thing to feel like they weren't alone.
Yeah.
When you're going through a process like that, it is very lonely. And you feel like no one understands my particular situation.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you know what? For some that might feel like just because I'm an entertainer, that I have it all together, that everything is going right, it ain't. And you're not alone, and I want to tell my story, and I want us to go through this together.
I love
I
that.
want to journey through this together.
I love that. I love that. I love that. So we're in it together with 3-year-olds. So which is more difficult, a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old?
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Okay, audience, which is more difficult? Shout out 2-year-olds. Who thinks 2-year-olds are more difficult? Clap. Clap if you.
Oh man.
Who thinks 3-year-olds are more difficult? I'm telling you.
Because you can't tell them nothing. They know what they want. They're talking, and they're
talking.
like, no, mommy.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
Oh.
And make it happen quickly. That's my Gianna. Tyson, on the other hand, is jumping off of stuff. And he has no fear. And he's copying her. He's copying Big Sister. So he's like, I don't want that. I don't want it. No, mommy. And I'm like, who are you talking to? Glad you talking to.
Did you know who your mommy is?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But you know how excited I am? They're both at the age, Christmas is here. They know, like, it's that time of the year. They're recognizing the Christmas tree. And to be able to have a Christmas movie out that they can watch and enjoy.
My gosh.
With Keith David, Romeo Miller, directed by Laz. Like, I'm super excited.
Well, we're proud of you.
Yeah.
We love you, and we're proud of you. Not just because we're Texas girls, but because I'm proud of you.
What part of Texas are you?
Luling, Texas.
Stop.
Near Austin.
Wait. So
now we're talking about geography of Texas. We're both from Texas.
Which I love.
got
Austin,
seconds.
by the way.
Austin is amazing.
I love Austin, by the way. I'm from Houston, Texas. So is that somewhere in between?
It's between Austin and Houston. How about with this?
Oh.
We do this on the road with. Why don't we go? We should do a whole on the road
Why
with
not?
together.
Can
All
we
right.
get some barbecue?
Oh, get some barbecue?
Baby.
Okay, I got it. Barbecue, babies, and us. It's a date. All right, thank you, LaToya. You can catch LaToya's new family movie, A Miracle Before Christmas, BET Plus, December 8th, and the BET broadcast on December 23rd. Get the whole family together.